it's been a day, but I'm gonna get this video out. So here we go. So today's video, guys, we're talking about how much my brother paid moving down here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. It lets me know that you guys are interested in these type of videos and that you want to see more of them. Videos about moving to Florida. And please, if you're not a subscriber, go subscribe. Why would you not? So, all right, let's get into some numbers. So my brother moved down here from Central Illinois on January 6th. And I was talking to him about it and told him that some of my viewers would really like to know what the cost was associated with that move. So he gave me some numbers. So here we go. So he moved down here with a 20-foot U-Haul truck and a tow dolly. So a 20-foot U-Haul truck and a tow dolly came out to about $1,700. That is from Central Illinois to Pinellas County, Florida. Clearwater area, okay? If you're not familiar. So $1,700, and then on top of that, he paid $300 approximately for gas, he said. Give or take a few bucks, but about $300 for gas. So right there, you're looking at $2,000. Now, what I suggest you do is call ahead before making any type of move. Of course, you're going to want to call whatever moving truck company you're going to be using and ask them what their rates are. Because in my experience, I did move down here 13 years ago, and I did move with a 17-foot U-Haul truck, which cost me quite a bit of money. I want to say like $2,300. That cost reflected me moving from like a cold state to a warm state and the time of year. So you're going to want to ask if that has anything to do with it. I'm not sure, but it might very well have something to do with it. So just ask. Just to be on the safe side, just ask. Like if you can move, you know, a month or two later and save some money on that cost, I mean, why not? Why would you not want to do that? But that's just my opinion. So, and they also go by mileage. So if you live further up north even, and then to get down to Florida, of course, it's going to cost you more because U-Haul does work on a mileage-based fee rate. However you say that. So it could vary. Everyone's move is going to vary by cost and by location. So $1,700 for a 20-foot U-Haul, $300 for gas, and then when he got here, he paid $175 to put all of his stuff into a storage unit at U-Haul. The bonus with that was that U-Haul gave the first month for free. So he didn't have to initially pay that yet. Looking at $1,700 for the truck, $300 for gas, that's $2,000, plus another $175 for the storage unit, that's $2,175. And then there were more additional fees once he got here. He couldn't just move right into my house. And with that being said, I knew my landlord would be greedy about this whole situation. I just knew it, and I've known him for over a year now and been dealing with him, and he's money hungry, and I knew it was going to happen. So because we were adding additional members to our household, of course he raised the rent. And he raised it a pretty significant amount, $400. So once he got down here and to move in, he paid an additional $450 for like rent, a deposit fee, if per se, to add to the deposit my husband and I have already paid, and to equal the amount of the rent that he was asking, the increased rent. So $450 then, plus another $300 for the pet deposit. Like, I knew my landlord was going to do that. Additional people, I don't know why in the hell he would charge more money, more rent, because it has nothing to do with him. Besides, he's just trying to milk people for whatever he can. Because, like, your utilities and your bills, you don't pay anything here. We do. We pay it for everything. So why does that even concern you? We're 4 grown adults. We're not going to damage your house in any kind of way. A pet fee I can understand, but the whole raising the rent crap, I mean, I guess it is what it is. This is a 2-bedroom home, and they only wanted 2 people to live here, apparently. They've never said that to us, but apparently that's how they wanted it to be. That's why they raised the rent with 2 additional people. So anyway, so yeah, you're looking at about $3,000 that they paid approximately to move in down here. I talked about it in my other videos. It is so much easier to move down here if you know someone, if you can live with someone, because coming down here with nothing and starting like from scratch is not easy. My husband and I did it, but it's not easy, and that takes a whole lot of money. So my brother kind of did it way cheaper than what we were able to. So that's a huge bonus. And if you're going to do something like this, I really suggest finding someone that either that owns a home, or that, like my landlord, that you can talk to them about signing a new lease, and having them just roommate with you. Like, we're all using each other to get to a place that we want to be within a year. Like, my landlord's using us to get a little bit more money out of it, but we didn't, we signed another year lease, but not without stipulations that he needs to do some repairs around here. And so we're using him so we can all live in this house together, so that we can save money to move out in a year and buy a house, so we don't have to go through this anymore. So yeah, you guys, I mean, my advice to anyone that wants to move down here is that if you do it like I did it, you're gonna need a pocket full of money. If you do it like my brother did it, if you have the opportunity to move down here with someone, room with somebody, or other people, just more people coming with you, it's so much easier to do it that way. Come with jobs already, because they didn't have jobs yet either. If you come down here with a job, you're already kind of halfway established, and you just need to maybe find a place to live. It's so much easier, but we didn't do that. We just dropped everything and came. That's what we did. That's how we did it. We didn't have jobs transferring. We didn't have a house already. We didn't have none of that. So if you have all that, I mean, kudos to you, more power to you. It's going to be so much easier for you than it was for us. But if you're planning on dropping everything and just drop ship and go, that's what we did. And it's going to cost money. It's going to cost money. Like I said in a previous video, and I can link it up above here, that it costs, I had a pocket full of money when I came here, because we had a lot of savings, and we saved for a long time, a year before we even made this move. And it wasn't cheap for us the way we did it. So I mean, if you're considering doing it, I suggest moving down here the way that my brother did. So that's about it, you guys. I mean, they really did not move down here with much, and it didn't really cost them like a whole ton of money, because they had us to, like, share expenses with once they got down here. So it's going to benefit all of us, and that's the plan. And we'll all be a year later, we'll all have saved a bunch of money, and this will all be worth it. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. If you haven't subscribed already, please go do so. Hit the subscribe button. Go hit that thumbs up button. Let me know if you like this. Leave a comment down below if you want to hear anything about Florida and how to move down here, anything like that. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this video, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.